I'm back. Welcome back to Adorn by Jennifer. So earlier I taught you how to make this amazing soup that's super duper yummy. And right now I'm back to show you the second part, how to make the fancy roux that is going to make everything so delicious. This is the secret sauce. So you melt a stick of butter, and then you get a half of a cup of flour. And literally all you do, I'm gonna adjust the camera so that you can see what I'm actually doing here, is you just put a little bit of flour at a time and you stir it. There's nothing to this, but you wanna put it, I mentioned during the cooking segment earlier, you wanna put it in a microwavable container, and I just dumped about half of it by accident. And you just stir, stir, stir. And I try to get kind of the sides. I did a little bit too much. It's a little clumpy. But you just stir, 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 stir away. And you try to make it kind of a creamy consistency. So you're literally creating what in the cooking world they call a roux. And this is what makes this soup out of this world yummy. Or what I would call restaurant worthy, or what my husband likes to say, entertainment worthy. So we do a lot of entertaining in our house. Did you know I have a pastor's wife? So we do a lot of entertaining. But truth be told, let's keep it real, I almost always do pizza. Because if I actually cook, I'm too tired by the time people come to be able to enjoy their company and to focus on them. And so I have learned in my years of experience that I don't put my energy in the food, I put my energy in the people. And so entertainment quality for me includes either takeout or going to Costco, because I want to put my energy and attention into people. So did you see I just kept adding flour a little bit at a time? And this is the consistency of my roux, okay? So now we just open our crock pot, and it's nice and steamy. I typically would do this a couple of hours. Can you see all the yumminess that we chopped up? And then I will add this, and I will literally just stir it a little bit at a time. So I just do like a plop or two, and then stir it up. And I didn't stir it earlier because I was in too much of a hurry, which is kind of normal for me, but stirring is usually a good idea. And now you can actually see the hamburger meat that I poured in initially. And now that you've got the roux in there, I add a little bit more, stir it up. I like to use that paper towel that I had earlier and put it underneath so it doesn't get on the counter, because I don't want to have to clean up unnecessarily. And I use the spoon that I had earlier, so I get all the roux that was on the stirring spoon, also stirring it up. And we're getting a really nice, I mean, it kind of looks like a stew in a way, but this is a staple for us, usually in the fall and the winter. And today it feels kind of like a fall, crisp, cold, rainy, dreary day, where once you get cold, it's cold to your bones. Although my friends in Arizona, I love to follow Studio MDAZ. If you aren't following them, you need to follow them. And she's based out of Phoenix, Arizona, and I heard that they are having 100-degree temperature. If you're in Arizona and you're experiencing that, I don't know if you're gonna wanna try this recipe, but that sounds really hot. Now, this roux is so good. You might want to clean it out with a spatula so you get all the yumminess in there. But this now has a very different look than it had before. And then you just put the crock pot lid over it, snap it shut, and you let it do its thing for a couple more hours, and then it's going to be yummalicious. Not only for today, but the truth be told, tomorrow it's going to be so way better. And I personally love to add more salt and pepper, but it's up to choice to the consumer of how much they want to do. So I don't add it at this point, because then everybody can do whatever they prefer. But I hope you enjoy. I will post the recipe if you would like to try it, and let me know what you think. Have a great one. Oh, big shout out to my sister-in-law, Sally Terrell, for the wonderful wedding gift of the recipe book, because this is one of our favorites. Thanks so much.